sikasɛm ampa hwee a ɛfɛma yɛayɛ abɔfra mpanyinfoɔ koraa ne yɛayɛ abɔfra. High Life Radio ɛna wotie sikasɛm program ɛne yɛde brɛ no your boy Patrik Barfi. Ɛnɛ ɛso yɛwɔ biribi sonkroma a sɛneɛ da biara meka no sɛ woyɛ adwuma paa wotumi sɛ adwuma meyɛ adwuma biribi ɛkɔ so yɛ adwuma nso me sika menhu ano a hyɛ wɔ ha every Monday 7 to 9 p.m. yɛn nyinaa yɛntwetwe sikasɛm ho nkɔmmɔ. Wɔsɛ yɛtumi yɛ sikasɛm ho adwuma mu bebree hɔ nom a ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ adwuma yɛyɛ adwuma paa nso afɛ no bɛso no na ɔkapleti a asɛ wɔnhyɛ da ani hwee wɔ hɔ. Ba ha nom a yɛne wo nyinaa yɛbɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛw sɛnea wobɛsi ayɛ wo nneɛma a wobɛtumi anya nneɛma yie kakra. Nti no 7 to 9 p.m. every Monday yɛwɔ ha yɛtwɛn yɛama koraa no a yɛwɔ bi wɔ hɔ nom a ɛyɛ finance no deɛ ɛyɛ ho adwuma. Nti no hyia sɛdeɛ meka no da biara ɛnɛ biribi kakra ɛwɔ ma ɛyɛ how to pay off your mortgage fast. 5 tips how to pay off your mortgage fast. Invite your brother baako Alex Champon. In the end, no senior OCTA when it comes to Oireta our nimdie efa edan ho niade ti obeba na wabeboa ene ye mpinsin mu ewo ho. Before then ebetimi start onyama oba edeba ni start ayewe. Ti no yenhwe say ebetua ye danka. I know say no go area ka ye de enim no de ye baaye no ana say de enim no say utodan a utua to say obewu. Nti no say o retire na say untua wi a either say bia beton na wakopa bibi ketua bi ato ana say yemu a ya adwen say bia bekọ akọtra Ghana beton na bia ya tia fa Ghana ase yetua pa wi de bibi bia eni enka ye plans ho wohwemu a nipa bebree no saa etie say ibetua dan de na nye bibi bia eka plans ho kra say no go area then na ultimate tua dan ka na mum de ye ne say ye de giska mum ye mortgage to say ATM machine BBC ya help ni akosan BBC ya ni akoyi ene odi mortgage ni ye friends ni your retirement fund saa ne aye no but na bibi bia ye ndwen se betimi aye da but ye hu se no there was strategies ye betimi dia fa so ye betimi dia tua ye dan ka ama na free ho no tie na eno ho asem ene ye beka no yes there was strategies ye betimi e dia tua saa ne ama ni na ama na free ho no nti ye behwe how a aye we na see betua ye dan ka say your sister Rita, thanks for joining us. Well, has also kasa link no betimi dia ba otaye late nti na obeba brantem yo eti ye betua dan ka say me kan no go area you broad mass ade na nyi ho ni etirim kra but is it possible? Yes it is, but see yetua dan ka no enye obia enye ye fiti ya na betua dan ka onyema bebre ho no your question be also obisa ho ansa. The first of all, the question is, should I pay off my mortgage? Should I pay off my mortgage? That's the question. Should I pay off my mortgage? Hey, should I pay off my mortgage? Now, that question about should I pay off my mortgage? No, there are different questions. I was it me how should I pay off my mortgage? Now, if those questions are a yes, sir, then you already see between your mortgage. So, bakokra ento ya. I will see a corner koye ho adwuma ansa. In name say mortgage yana enough form na usadi extra eka ho. Nti no yenhwe questions a wo see bisa ye ho ansa ne ho say eye kra say ibetua a mortgage. First one, a question you be bisa no say you pay off your consumer debt na we can consumer debt, we can credit cards, car notes, student loans, personal loans, those consumer debts no etua ni na everywhere na because I don't know me kutua mortgage no the any say saa nyama ni na no yana interest so a be a utua na sa tua mortgage. It doesn't make sense because especially it's a credit card interest na so bebree na utua saa de no na wo say tua wo dan ka and no cry usually no wo saa na yana a hard class will be to enye sika e de egu wo dan so because yana wo ho cry ntɔ saa nti number one me krameka say before number one cry no do we have control of our money? Do we have control of our money? And then saying say your budget na your control yɛne yɛka yɛkyerɛ sika baabi ankɔ nyɛ baabi a sika na yɛkyerɛ baabi yɛnkɔ yɛmu bebree hɔ no a sika na yɛkyerɛ baabi yɛnkɔ but are we in control of our money? Are we making sure that we know everything that and everything that goes out? We make sure say BBA could be because usually your budget Charles Maxwell can say budget is you telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. You may brought my any control. Scan it baby enko. And they say because your payment be breeze can be twice mana FIFA de was safer. It will control and then first and suddenly you're making sure say have you pay off all our consumer debt. If you don't pay off all your consumer debt, it doesn't make sense. It will be starting a or mortgage. Number two, do we have emergency fund 3 to 6 months of your friends said typical expenses? When we say typical expenses, are we talking of emergency fund 3 to 6 months? No, yeah, if I say expenses, monthly expenses, every month I'm spending 5,000. I need between 15,000 to 30,000. Maybe I'm more comfortable. Usually, we two people. If I say couple, more. I'd say back when say the same. But you're comfortable. No? They can usually go on 3 months instead of 6 months. Usually say Bako W2 na Bako your friend say 1099. Yana is shaky kakra usually no cost 6 months. No, also more comfortable, so cost 6 months. Why do you need that? Because if you have emergency fund of 3 to 6 months, anything happens, loss of job, life never happen, you can take control of at least 6 your friend saying 3 months no when you're juma and I usually cry and space and space say and you will lose my juma the same time couple you need that. So are we taking control of our money? Are we taking control of our money? Are we paying off our consumer debt? Building up our emergency fund 3 to 6 months. The next question, are we investing? Are we investing? Reason being, you don't want to not investing, then you put every money in your friend saying your home. Nipa bebree hɔ no a ɔmbɛyɛ poor. They ɔmo yɛ home poor because wɔayɛ no ho no atua na wɔayɛ wei. Menya obi wopɛ sɛ ɔkasa na wobɛtumi akasa. OS, actually OS. Wopɛ sɛ ɔkasa a ma me sign wobɛtumi akasa. It's it was 6 to 3 months. In fact, not you invested. And if it's a new chair, like you will run my try so be chair that now I now we need to be invest BBA into by the time I will retire. Now BBA asset dying and you don't want that situation. So are you investing? Are you investing at least 3 to 6 months? 15% of your income into retirement. 15%. And I know some of your couple we invest 15% of your making, we make 15% of the making the same. So that is another the third question. And the fourth question. So are you doing college fund for them? Are you investing for the kids for their future education? Are you doing that? So these are some of the questions that I was here because what it is more ABA take loans at the school. You say your man because here in senior city we are adwuma de obenya on scanning na say loans no. Are you trying say omomo be a situation omomo kumbi you need say the college no kwa na ekosro and you be agent faako. So these are questions you need to ask. Now one cry titima and I say when you one cry na it doesn't really make sense. Say obestati etria odanka. But so when you know in place so sure you preach na you preach wa no say you make sure certain swina and make a phone yama win one say you make sure say you are free from those things. Now when you're saying that say the be a mechano, say when you pay off all your debt, now you have emergency fund, you start investing and you put in money in your case college education. It gives you options, not even cry when you pay off all your data, all of a sudden you say when your options. Option, let's say option is obey me and invest more. Option is obey me this car to okay, these are some of the things that yana money because the options no so multi never be bree multi never be bree hey na the bien koye one way nko it's not we usually know you preach say you be way into all these boxes are checked that then you bet me move forward. Then the question of the yina kasano the topic of today and bet me because we need to make sure we are not doing things in the right way because a bit me too if Korea now start to say utia or mortgage, you want to be on the right path, you want to be doing the right thing. So let's go over the questions again before we say, hey, can we pay off our mortgage? One, are we in control? Before one, are we in control of our money? Telling our money, the money is not telling us or directing us what to do, and we are directing the money. Number one is pay off your consumer debt. That means you do biaka. Number two, you build an emergency fund. We have something to fall off. Number three, are we investing 15% of our income? And number four, your college kids here, are we funding future? That's you put money for the kids if you have one. So now, okay, if we need to say time or so now you beat me to your crown. Should I pay? Why should I even pay? Let's be honest. There are two schools of thought about paying mortgage. If you must say paying mortgage, especially low interest rate, it doesn't really make sense. Whilst I will pay mortgage because you can invest that money. Or if I say stock exchange, which has been averaging about 10% for the past 180 years. So why do I have 4% a mortgage of 4%? Then why do I have to go pay your friend said 4%? I don't know, investor says card. Na mean continue, na mean chia me your friend saying mean chia me mortgage. So should I pay off my mortgage? Tiyeshe kakra wa hanom. Mami fa the reason why sometimes you say you chia mortgage class, sometimes a question about app see be chia mortgage. Tinome pese me de maybe share my screen with harmony share why sometimes it makes sense see before see go back to that question say either so be invested and I say we call we see your infancy way more mortgage a year for calculator right say your 400,000 mortgage if you say 400,000 mortgage now say if I say tier to 20% to avoid PMI it's 80,000 you did twice here near 30 years fixed interest. Okay, 30 years fixed year, no? Okay, and the interest a year 7%. I'm talking of now. Your mortgage might be different interest, especially our mortgage. What's your mortgage long time? Look, I be over 4.5. But I'm talking of now. This is how it is right now. No sense we could mortgage as of today. See this one that say this mortgage. Let's say 30 years. By the time I entry mortgage in you know for 30 years now near 766,440 it is you every month beyond because you share principal and interest way taxes need be in fair count you 2,129 say no kwan you for your friend saying we need the other ones need the now you have to pay your mortgage, you have to pay your insurance, you have to pay your taxes, you have to pay your HOA and all those things. So I don't get part of it. And you fixed cost be a won't me and you from account. It's here we are near 2,000 2,129. It is here. By the time I in train, you 766, 440. It's here. a mortgage of 400. That means you pay your interest alone 366,440. 366,440. That is sika na yetua. It makes sense sometimes in betua says can every because ubejiska wina no tua. It we no be kase okay. So what you says tua 366 now 366 now. At the same time, no, mortgage is 7%, right? But some invested that money now, and come to win ma. That money, no, a me more because me 10% instead of the 7% na me to It's true, it makes sense because this is no brainer. Say interest me no ho. Yes, say you order two accounts me no ho. Back 7, back your friends and 10. Na ni nyinaa no ebe your friends ebe ma saa yi na ada na wo sɛ me de call 10 nim na ade a wom ne sɛ emu bebree hɔ a yɛn factor risk, right? Ɛyɛ true, yes wobɛnya because sɛ woyɛ saa calculation na yes the numbers no be we all the time, but let's look at the risk involved. Mehu obi a watua ne dan ka yɛbɛgye dan no firi ne nsɛm watɔ dan atua wie ba bɛgye afiri so anaasɛ obi a wɔn ka ne ɛba ne abɛkyekyere sɛ wɔde ka ne abɛfa obi bi kɔ. That's number one. Number two, wohwɛ steady na sɛ yɛhwɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so sɛ ɔmo a ɔmo di yie wɔ sikasɛm mu ɔmo a ɔmo sikasɛm ɛtotɔ so yie nsa yɛbɛfa sɛ te sɛ bi a millionaires anaa biribi saa a ɛwɔ United States no ɔmo adeɛ bo ɔmo ɛma ɔmo net worth of net worth millionaires. I'm not talking of cash. Net worth, that means ɔmo house bi ɔmo 401ks, retirees, ne saa nneɛma nyinaa combine no ɔmo no. Deɛ maa ho sɛ ɛboa ɔmo bebree nipa bebree na wɔ saa no ɛmu bɛyɛ 70 something percent no adeɛ boa ɔmo ma ɔmo net worth ɛtumi duru hɔ no ɛyɛ pay off on. Na yɛn nyinaa so yɛpɛ sɛ wosua pɛ sɛ woyɛ biribi a wohwɛ obi a wayɛ ade no ama no ayɛ yie na wodi n'akyi. Nti sɛdeɛ meka no yes wode numbers no hyehyɛ mu sɛ mekɔ akɔ invest a wobɛnya, but yɛho sɛ all the time no these people na ɔmo yɛ saa no ɔmo yɛ very stable, ɔmo nneɛma ɔmo sikasɛm kɔ so yie ada because sɛ woyi wo dan firi hɔ a one wondi obiara ka hwɛ nneɛma a yɛakɔ soro no mayi me consumer debt firi hɔ mewɔ emergency fund of 30,000 da m'akyi me save 15% of my income ɛwɔ retirement mu na matumi atua me dan so afiri hɔ nom a ɛma afei biribi a woyɛ bia no change adwene the way a wosi dwen koraa change wokɔ business bi mu a the way a wosi kɔ mu no change it different things because sɛ wondi obi aka na wokɔyɛ business a wotumi kyerɛ deɛ wopɛ sɛ wotua because wondi obi aka ɛna even koraa wowɔ adwuma mu na adwuma no wompɛ a because yɛhwɛ nipa bebree ɛwɔ adwuma mu a adwuma no ɔmo mpɛ ɛsɛ wohwɛ mu a nipa bɛyɛ 30% na adwuma ɔmo yɛ no ɛyɛ adwuma ɔmo no agye nipa bebree hɔ nom a but because they have mortgage they have bills they have now bills deɛ ɛdeɛ koraa ebetua but they have payments nti no wontumi ngyae adwuma no because wogyae sisi ɛnyɛ yie yɛmfa yɛ koraa ho nyɛ example ɛmu bebree hɔ nom a yɛnya nka ekui kurom a nka ebetumi akyɛ kakra fine but wɔ mortgage wɔ nneɛma a bɛyɛ dɛ wotumi akɔdi more than 2 months koraa wɔ eti no sɛ wotumi yi saa nneɛma no firi hɔ no a sɛdeɛ meka no options bebree eti yɛhwɛ deɛ obi a wayɛ biribi a ade no ɛkɔ so no na wɔamiliti no anaasɛ wɔasua no nti even though these numbers no wɔnyɛ wei no but wei no ɛyɛ peaceful way ɛma wɔn hustle and struggle woda wɔndwendwen nneɛma bebree ho eti no to me ne deɛ instead of sɛ mekɔ akɔ invest no I will pay off my house. But yɛhwɛ a situation whereby say I'm paying off my house. Paying off my house no menkɔ rush because what it is sɛ yɛhwɛ nneɛma a yɛayɛ ansa na yɛduru ansa na yɛstart atua yɛyi no yɛsacrifice bebree yɛsacrifice bi wa ne yɛde school ka yɛde car ne saa nneɛma no yɛsacrifice ne yɛtua saa nneɛma no nyinaa firi hɔ nti yɛstart sɛ yɛtua yɛ mortgage whereby sɛ yɛayɛ life yie yɛyɛ biribi awie biribi atotɔ yie bosom ne so a yɛtuatua yɛ nneɛma nyinaa awie a yɛhu sɛ yes biribi awie sɛ sika na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɛkɔ vacation a yɛyi bi ato event yɛhu sɛ yɛyɛ biribi na sika na ɛbɛka so no ɛno ɛna wɔde ba abɛtu ɛdan no so nti enye bibi a wo so rush gidi say e dia wo so na so. But what it is we are in a go so between the dan can we. So we sa steady na make be those people no mutua mo kind of poor more network e course no. Omo a omo ye omo go nipa bebre omo timi tua omo dan uh between 7 years, 5 to 7 years, no matter omo dan can we. Because omo dey omo go nti bi ono no or yeah extra job continuously no or the between free hono. But so one yen is akra na we steady when you be a can idea because if you wouldn't a cabby brainy idea, mostly a chunk of your paycheck no it comes to you because which ya or danka na the obedi kakra utilities be a whole car payment to ni. It makes sense say at this point no you intentional before then a very intense you try say you struggle see be treat your son from but at this point no you're steady intentional na fear start it and kakra kakra but you go you can do whatever it takes to be able to pay it off. Hey, it you make sure say we are having because there are some things that also in here our life memories, vacations. I was here call yeah madness animal na here pa I was here yes animal be but the be make say if for the cabibra you have no business doing that. Take care of those things the way you move by be prioritize that dano I know as compared to say your friend saying you be vacation you buy the card that I said I got credit cards near say vacation. To me it doesn't make sense. It be brave sad and bills no a pile na ɛkɔ na afei bɛdu point bi no vacation no koraa wontumi nkɔ because bɛdu point bi twitwa o credit cards ne ade nyinaa sɛ wontumi ntua bi mu a it makes sense sɛ wobɛ sacrifice a year or two na take care of that na afei woatumi akɔ vacation continuously because wotumi take control of your finances na biribi atoto yie na nneɛma ɛkɔ yie a wondi obi aka na wotumi plan yie for your vacations ɛne saa nneɛma no which is very important in our lives too. You hear those memories na ne ade you hear ɛne kyɛ sɛ nye de bia na yɛbɛyɛ adwuma saa ɛnyɛ de bia meka sɛ nyɛ sɛ ase yɛ baawi ase sɛ yɛmɛkɔ school yɛmɛyɛ adwuma na yɛntua bills na yɛbia yɛaware na yɛtua yɛawo na afei yɛtua bills na yɛwu na ɛkɔ no nneɛma bebree a wɔsɛ yɛyɛ wɔ yɛ life mu which is very nice. I was sɛ deɛ meka no memories ne ade a wobɛshare with the loved ones and those things no I say ho kyekyere wɔ saa ɛyɛ a wontumi nyɛ saa nneɛma nti no yes it makes sense yɛbɛtumi atua yɛ fie afiri hɔ na mmom ɛkwan yɛbɛfa so yɛbɛtua afiri hɔ no these are the steps a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbisa yɛ ho anaa ade nti a because yɛtɔ dan 400 koraa na yɛ 7% interest that means we are giving the bank 366,000 as interest alone. So yeah, it makes sense. Meka biem say you invest it and as you trade dan can our low payment interest rate yeah it's a numbers in the old year we say ka wutua ka invest ya ka bi anka ye but there back we say the risk because in this economy now is very very volatile go back and forth bibi atimisi TV invest in the crana na BBC and say actually akra bi 5-6 years no ye nya warning bi about recession na saa nyama nyina it change nyama bre and at the man say good crown say imagine say you are paying 2,129 right as every month now no, that money is not going anywhere, it's coming to you. How fast can you save? Now or more interested in some metal be dealing with real estate no how fast can you save money and go and buy another one? It makes sense. Sir, who be brave say be more honoma or or start so tua kakra na utimi ye equity ba so de akoto foforo no they call it's good yeah but who say sir you have to really know what you're doing and we need 100 be a yes na but 10 years time we say mu two pay and that's 10 years because economy go back and forth. It is all dying 5 na wontua ni nyina wie na sɛ bibi si na sɛ ɛwɔ mu timi ntua na abɛyɛ wo car wɔ sɛ wo tua nti ɛsa na ɛma ɛha adwen nti bro hɔ nom a at that point mo sɛ bi okwa kolusu ne danko na mmom sɛ woatua wo dan ka wie na wokɔ the next one so a ɛyɛ gradual is going to take you there but ɛnyɛ fast sɛ deɛ ɔmo ka no but no ɛyɛ very solid very stable oni obiara ani asɛm ondi obiara ka nti de biara no we said nyama ɛkɔ so said the was kɔ so no eti no these are the risk na make the risk involved no you hear no free hɔ no akɔ especially you want to make sure that your family no mother there will take care and on fair no kusia wa na a chain no akofa bibia bro. You know, the next question from this no yeah. See it me check all these boxes there. A kwan best na be tua na tua no very fast. A kwan best na e betimi atua na tua no very fast. Hey, so that is the question now. Say yeah, okay. It's me. I make sure say now no you check all the boxes. Be a koso kama. Na you be tua ifi. Quite many of us will be tua no very quick. Tiene and on the topic become one. How can we pay off our mortgage and pay it very fast? Mami fa numra ne yenye no discussion. So that's all. Minim sɛ wotie anaasɛ wopɛ sɛ wokasa wopɛ sɛ wobɛtumi ama waba so yo ti yɛhwɛ yɛ topic no for today. Topic no how can I pay off my mortgage? How can I pay off my mortgage and pay it very fast? How to pay off your mortgage fast. 5 tips. All right. Yo, it's now I go through the questions. You're saying you sit here. To the first one, I say DNA you make sure say you put extra payment on the house. Extra payment. Say the mechanic. If it's your goal, a different goal, and say I want to pay off my house maybe in 4 or 5 years, then and you do whatever it takes. But yes, son, I'll go crashing out the after our expenses because of the way I will see live with life. No, you to tom come amount. You are not rushing. You are not taking more those risks. No, any idea. That's it. Be ultimate to okay. You know, be to year we are life. We are every month. No, your expenses be a really no. Then you throw into the house. Then you throw into the house. Then you throw into the house. Once all of them, no, a 30-year mortgage. Nanka between 30 years nanka between you know but when I started reduce ba the amortization the way it's here say usually you see money amount a scat or down scan so the most bank don't make sure say chunk of the money from you early ages now early stages now say by the time 5 years the 10 15 years no say 30 years by 10 years no I didn't see can you say there akaso ni nyana ye grave man it usually no yɛhwɛ te sɛ deɛ yɛhwɛ no yɛhwɛ ha sɛ if say make you a small mortgage 240,000 mortgage for 30 years right 200,000 for 30 years now 7% the payment be 1,597 so we calculate 1,597 no first payment no buhwana bia be $90 and a principal no so but the actual amount be 1,500 no ni nyina interest nim it is opposite to make sure we save because remember one of the reasons why you tria in term year free on say you save more interest save more interest it is a 400,000 house now your 400,000 house now say you start to see you tria if I say you tria more account one go be a 15 years now instead of 66,000 go be a interest of be a 120,000 you try as much as you be treat and quick in free one right name adeba so say usually these days sana man change extra account one I was my company near where these days is different. You can log in, so the extra we can put on the principal straight. But when this type now, we will be able to send a check. This animal now, we no fan 2 seconds because we brought more package because they know what you are trying to do, Because when you say the more we try and quick, almost lose interest or also. Into one moment, they will stash somewhere. When say this is the plan, this is what you're doing. See, any extra money, you know, fan principal also. Hey. Make sure say just pay in the sack no yɛnyɛ ayi kakra ne yɛhwɛ adeɛ wɔ ha. Yɛhwɛ yɛmfa sɛ yɛ schedule schedule payment for mortgage a yɛnhwɛ sɛ ne sitie yɛnyɛ small wei biem wɔ ha na yɛhwɛ sɛ ne ebesi ayɛ a ebetumi ama yɛnte aseɛ yie. Nti wei yɛwɔ 400,000 mortgage, right? 400,000 mortgage. So 400,000 mortgage no yɛtua for now no yɛtua ayi na yɛ